So I'm international rep for Christ, and a lot of the things that you said, we're already kind of organizing that between colleges. So I was just thinking if there's anything in particular, anything extra that you think you can add on top of the college form, like inter-college formals, because I think that's like one of the things that all international reps do already anyway.
Yeah, I also received emails from our international representative about the formal swap. But I think what I can do is to organize, co-organize with different college international representative to make it a bigger formal swap. I don't think, I'm not saying I'm creating something new, but I can do it better to co-organize with you guys.
Okay, any further questions? All right, thank you, Rebecca.
Calvin, what would you do if, like, whoever you're talking to suddenly stop replying to your emails?
It depends, like, okay, so email is one mode of communication. Maybe if I have their phone number, I'll try calling them or text them. If I know them in person, I'll try and get in touch with them personally, like when I see them. But if I've never met that person before, if I've never got in touch with that person before, then obviously there isn't really anything I can do, except maybe if I know their friends, then I can get in touch with them. Yeah.
So you said you want to work with society to make sure that there are pure clashes between different cultural events.
Yeah.
How would you do this? And in particular, what would you do if, say, the Thai Society and American Society both said they wanted to have an event on the same night?
I'll make sure that they know that in advance. For example, I doubt that the Thai Society and Malaysian Society, for example, this year knew that it was going to happen on the same day until the dates were announced. So if they had like talked about this before, then maybe it wouldn't have happened.
Have you ever considered creating a universal calendar of international events so that everyone can see which events are on at which night that everyone can look at?
I've never thought of that, but like I guess that would be more of like the society's coordinator, coordinator, or the social officers. But I think that's a very good idea.
There are colleges which have bigger international, like society, say communities, and other colleges, like for instance Darwin, where I come from, it was a very, very big project for international students. And obviously that led way to our international offices, like having an actual international some kind of freshers week and freshers events just for us. But there are colleges that don't have this because they have either like a smaller international population or even less international students. So how would you encourage international representatives within each college to like foster that international community within the college so you can really work with them better?
Yeah. So like obviously if there's a overlap between the college's internationals week and the ICUSU internationals week, then that's a bit of a problem. So I would try and minimize the clash in dates between, but then obviously it's not possible to completely separate that overlap. There might be some days which overlap, and there might also be days which don't overlap. So on the days which don't overlap, I'll try my best to get them to attend, to get the international reps to attend, to get their students to attend the ICUSU events. But if there is any overlap, it's unlikely that I'll be able to persuade. I'll have to admit that it'll be unlikely that I will have to persuade them to come to the ICUSU event.
Okay, one last question.
Calvin, but given that if you have to persuade them to join, what would be your main reason why they should join the ICUSU event as opposed to having their own like college freshers week or event for that?
My reason. I mean, it comes to like their individual choice. So like a good reason for them to actually come is that they can actually come with their friends, the people who they would have met if they were going to the international freshers, their own freshers week. But like, if they come to us, then they would get their friends as well, and they would get other international other colleges. So that would be one of the main selling points, I guess.
Okay, thank you.